I'm going to continue heading up here. We're not doing this mission, but if it's not too difficult, we might give it a shot. Our main goal is to go on this path and go find that upgrade and unlock it, because I am eager to know what it is for. I'm hoping it is for the one of the big off-road trucks that I have. Probably be for the green one. I cannot remember the name of it, but I don't think it's for the Kodiak. I definitely want to try and get the upgrades for it. I know that the all-wheel drive, the engageable all-wheel drive, is in a different part of Alaska, but the lift kit for it is in the Island Lake area of Michigan. So if we want to get that thing fully, you know, ripping to where it has a lift and all-wheel drive and mud tires, you know, that is going to be the ultimate heavy-duty truck, I think, because it doesn't have an extra axle to, it's a shorter wheelbase heavy-duty truck. It's got a lot of power, so I don't see any reason why we can't use it to do a lot of the things that heavy-duty trucks are great for. You know, I mostly use off-road vehicles right now, but heavy-duty trucks have their place. Their place is that, you know, they're a lot more fuel efficient than an off-road truck. They perform better in medium conditions, you know, lightweight to medium. But like the job that we just did, there's no way it would have been possible to do it without an off-road truck. But on most jobs, you can do it with a heavy duty. And they're more fuel efficient, they're lightweight, and they just perform well. So you might think, well, why would you go back to a lower tiered vehicle once you've unlocked the really, really big stuff? It has its place. Just like a Scout has its place. Clearly its place is to go on a really tough terrain and power through it. It's small but capable. It can carry repair supplies without weighing down the vehicle too much. They're fuel efficient, so why not? But that's the main goal today. I'm going to get this upgrade, then I'm going to try to go to a different part of Alaska and get the engageable all-wheel drive for the Kodiak, and then go find the lift kit for the Kodiak, because that truck really, really impressed me early on in the game whenever I would just use it, because I had it and I had the International heavy-duty truck, which the International 6-wheel drive and locking differential in low, but it was just, it wasn't, you know, it didn't feel as capable. You know, it could do stuff after modifications, but the Kodiak could do almost everything that that fully modded truck could do in its stock form with some tires on it, you know? And that really impressed me because it wasn't all-wheel drive and it wasn't lifted. And I don't think I even had off-road tires for it at the time. I think I had all-terrains. I was very impressed with how well it performed. It just, you'd see a mud hole while pulling a big trailer and you'd think, well, I'm going to get stuck here, and then you wouldn't. You'd make it through. I'm really stuck on a branch. So, I'm hoping that, you know, giving it the upgrades will turn it into an absolute machine, you know, capable of handling anything that I want to throw at it. And like I said, I have no idea what this upgrade I'm about to get is for. But I'm going to go get it anyway. really need to be careful not to flip over because I don't have my autonomous scout winch on here anymore. I have the heavy duty. You know what? That might be the difference of why I was able to pull the big truck with this little thing. That's probably why. I had the heavy duty winch. But you'd think that that would only matter whenever you were actually using the winch to pull instead of just using it like a tow strap. Because the winch won't break in this game. That I know of. I don't think that's a physics. I feel like if it was, I would have found it already. I need to be very careful in this area. If we tip, we're going to have to make the trek again. This is steep if you can't tell. No way, don't flip. Wow, that was tough. That tire almost messed me up. Raised for the Hummer. Ooh, okay. I like that. Alright. Well, that's awesome. So, I don't know if there are more hidden upgrade locations. I'm sure there probably are. But, you know, there was an upgrade location in this area, which I don't think was on the map until I drove over there. And then there was an upgrade here, which wasn't on the map until I drove over there. Basically, they can hide upgrade locations in areas that are grayed out, like this. Even if you've discovered the watch point near it, there could be an upgrade over here. You know, there probably is an upgrade in this area somewhere. Like, I don't even know what this is, an extra warehouse. But, we're not going to worry about that right now. We need to go to the mountain river, I think. I'll look at the screenshots on my phone. But I'm going to, real quick, just switch to this guy. And we're going to recover to the garage. And we will recover our yard to the garage as well. And then I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. So, I'll be right back. Okay, so we need to go to the mountain river, and I think that I need to retain a lot of these trucks. Like, I need to retain this one, and this one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And then we'll use this one to get there. Or can we? You know what? I wonder if we can actually just switch there. We might can. I think we can. Well, no, we haven't discovered the garage yet. So we have to discover the garage. So we're gonna leave garage with this truck. Actually, we're going to recover it and change tires. And winch. So we're gonna go back to the autonomous and change tires back to the all-terrains. or off-roads rather. The reason being is because we're going to be driving on the highway to get there. Also, I want to lost oil tank. I want to stop tracking that. And we need to get to Mountain River. I do believe. Let me look up the picture. Yeah, it's Mountain River. So, and I kind of have an idea of where it should be. And then the other one is Island Lake. So Mountain River is engageable all-wheel drive. And then the Island Lake is going to be the lift for it. So, of course, there's other upgrades for other vehicles that I'll be able to get in these new areas. But what I think I'm going to do is try and get the upgrades for the Kodiak, and then upgrade it and do some work in Michigan some more, because I'm not really that interested in going to Tamir at the moment. You know, it's just kind of putting it on the back burner for a little bit. You know, we went there and we got some good trucks, and I want to be able to upgrade some of the stuff I've already got, but like, I know all the upgrades for this is going to be in Tamir, and I know all of the upgrades for any of the Russian vehicles is going to be in Tamir. I understand that, but there's also a ton of upgrades for some of the vehicles that I have and haven't been using because they're not new to me, you know, that I'm missing out on. What the plan is, at least. I mean, there's so much to this game, I don't want to rush through everything, you know. I want to work on Michigan a lot more before I keep going to Russia, and I want to work on Alaska a lot more than before I go to Russia some more. So, I'm nowhere near finishing this game or completing it or even completing a region, but I want to focus on one region, and that region is going to be Michigan. In my opinion, Michigan is not the prettiest region. The prettiest one would either be Russia or Alaska, but Alaska has some really tough parts to it, and Russia is just kind of, I don't know, it's not hard. I think Alaska might be one of the toughest ones, but I want to get more prepared. I think we're taking a left. Yep. Plan is to go to the Mountain River if I'm able to, and I'm gonna find the garage and a couple watch points probably, and find the upgrades, and then it may not even be in this episode, but then go to Michigan. So I might just explore Alaska. I mean, the video's kind of exploring Alaska, or Alaska exploration. So I guess I should mostly focus on that. I'm very impressed at how the ice physics in this game work, because it's not just slippery. It is a significant difference in traction. Because here I am in a 6-wheeled vehicle, an all-wheel drive with a Diff Lock, and it was struggling to make it up that hill. Right, we are able to travel to the mountain river, which is good. I think we actually come to this spot before once, maybe. I've seen that picture. Pretty sure we have come here, and then we went right back. It appears there's a bridge to be repaired. There's a service hub, which is interesting. This place appears to be smaller. Maybe I'm wrong. It appears to be smaller, which probably means that everywhere I'm going to need to travel is going to be blocked off, such as this. Like I can't cross that because the bridge is down. Alright, where's our watch point going to be? That looks like a way to get across or down to another road. I'm going to go to the service hub. Or should I try? I should try to get to the launch point first. Actually, I think the upgrade is going to be in this area. Let me look at that picture again. Let's see. Stop it. I don't know. It's not this one, I don't think, because that's the service hub right there, and he's looking at it like this. So our upgrade is going to be in this area somewhere. So we'll go to that first watch point, and that should discover the location of it. So we'll mark this watch point. See it, but getting up there is going to be challenging, I'm going to tell you. This is a hill. Very, very steep. Upgrade right there. I think. The flag. What is that? Oh, it's a time trial thing. Yeah, so it looks like I need to cross and go to that. Time trial. wants the path go? Does it? Surely that's not how you're supposed to get up the hill. I mean, it might be. That's deep. Maybe you are supposed to go up right there. This is one heck of a hill, I can tell you that much. Holy crap. I'm stuck. Not good. We're just chugging along. In hindsight, maybe I should have grabbed those mud tires. This could take a while. Maybe not. I definitely feel like most scout vehicles, especially the ones that just have four wheels, would have a real tough time climbing this. That middle axle with those two extra wheels really helps to not high center yourself on trees or rocks and stuff like that. But I just made it up. Like, I made it up that hill pretty quickly. So this thing is impressive as far as its ability to just get through stuff, you know. It doesn't, you know, mud bog extremely well. Like, it's not fast. It doesn't rock climb fast. It doesn't move fast. But it can just go. You know, it's not like it doesn't really get stuck. Yeah. That's cool. Look at the moon. I wonder if you can see northern lights. That'd be really neat. Yeah, I'm wanting to look around. So there's an upgrade location. There's another upgrade location. There's another upgrade location. So there's 3 that I have uncovered. Kind of trying to find the one that's the closest. Which one is the one that we're looking for? Let's see. Really hard to tell, because I think that this might be the warehouse here. That upgrade location is by a couple of little oh, it's this one. This is the one we're looking for. Yep. This is the one that is the all-wheel drive for the truck. But because it is, you know, all the way away, all the way over there, and we are here, I think that we could do a route. Like, we could drive to this upgrade first, and then get to the other upgrade, and then come back. Or should we try and get to this upgrade first? I think we should go to this one first, and then go to this one, and then come back to this one. And while we're over here, we'll get this Watchtower. I don't know what those other upgrades are for, but hopefully they're for something that we are needing an upgrade to, you know. Let's see. I found a service hub, but can't really restore it to there. Is there a garage here? If there is, I haven't discovered it yet, which is weird. But we're here. If we go down this path, it literally just ends. But if we go down that path, we'll be able to get to that upgrade easily. Well, semi-easily. So we'll do that actually. We'll go here first and then to the other ones. I know that this isn't the one that we can't really get, but whenever I get to a new area, it's always best to fully discover the area and get all of the upgrades first, you know, that you can see, and then you do the missions, because you might find an upgrade. Like if you try to do the missions without discovering the watch points, you're not going to know where you're going. You know, we'll have a limited number of missions to do, period. And if you do it before getting any of the upgrades, you might end up doing a mission that takes you 3 hours to do because you don't have an upgrade for a vehicle that you're using that would have made it a much more easy path. So, the upgrade is right there. And this map does feel like it is smaller than the other ones. Now, granted, I'm sure that the developers want us to get off that easy. Like the terrain is going to be really treacherous. I just hope that there aren't massive mud holes like there were on the other one. So, look at that. This thing just climbs, dude. It's amazing. So cool. I'm stuck on tree branches. I'm actually stuck on tree branches now. Come on. Alright, it is... Oh, an upgrade engine for the Royal B-17. Nice. That is one of my off-road vehicles. So I just found an upgrade for it. That's good. I don't know if I'm really wanting a bigger engine for it at the moment. But it's nice to know that I have one. Or maybe that's a more fuel-efficient one. I don't know, we'll see. Now then... Suppose we could either just turn around and go back this way, because there is kind of a road. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll turn around and go back the other way and get to this upgrade. Then we'll get on this paved road and travel up to get this upgrade. And then we'll go to the Watchtower. So, we'll turn around real quick. Not bad, but just, I guess one of the trade-offs for doing this is that you don't really get much experience at all. And so while you may be unlocking upgrades, you're not leveling up to get things you don't need to unlock an upgrade for. Like, some vehicles you have to be a certain level to buy them, to be able to, you know, to unlock the ability to buy them. And then a lot of times you have to be a certain level to be able to buy a certain kind of a tire. Like, I don't think I can get chain tires for this. You know, there may not be chain tires for this vehicle in specific, but for most of the vehicles that I have unlocked and I have in my fleet, I can't get chain tires for because I'm just not high enough level yet. I think once I hit level 12, a lot of that will change though. But there will still be other stuff that I need to get to a higher level to, you know, unlock the ability to purchase. And then it's a thing of you have enough money to do it. High range for, ooh, a lot of stuff. Ooh, alright, so we got high range for the Western Star, which I use, the Fleet Star, which I have and don't use much, the Kodiak, which I want to use, the B-17, the Taiga, which I have, the GMC, which I think I sold, and the International Transport, which I sold. And then also for the Paystar, the Zik, the Caterpillar, the Freightliner, the Dairy Longhorn, the Navistar 5000, the Dairy Longhorn, another one, the International Lodestar, the Voron Grad, the Azov, the NK. Goodness, is this everything? How many vehicles is this? This is like, this is a really, really, really good upgrade right here. This is high range for so many different trucks. Interesting. We have one more place to go, 500 meters away. It's pretty far. But I believe it's a paved road right over there. I wonder if I can. Oh, you know what? I bet that mission where you have to get to the, it's like a scout time trial thing. You have to get to the different flagpoles in a certain amount of time, like a rally. Probably what that's called. So I do believe that this road should take me up near the upgrade, and then I can get there, and then get to the Watchtower. So, what is that? Golly, those icy roads are nuts. Oh, that's the factory. Okay, cool. Yeah, so if I take this road, I should be able to get to the upgrade, and I'm gonna go all the way to the top of the hill, and then go along the path instead of trying to get up that, because it's gonna be tough. Look at how icy these roads are. These roads are worse than the ones at North Fort. This must be a colder area. These trees are different too. They look really cool. The windmill over here, is this a farm or something? That's a logging area. Oh no, it's just a weather vane. But, fun fact, if you don't know, most people do, but weather vane like that, or windmill thing, they're not there just to tell you which direction the wind is blowing or how fast or anything like that. Yes, you can collect the data from that for meteorology and weather, but their main purpose, if you notice, on these ones at the water tower, but on the ones in this game and in other games, they always have a pole or a shaft coming in from the center, and most of the time, farmers and people will use a windmill to drive a mill. That's why it's called a windmill. And so they'll have grindstones, or they'll have a saw at the bottom, and they literally use the power of the wind to turn it. So like, if you go to a hydroelectric mill, not hydroelectric, but hydro mill, where it's on a river, and it uses the water current to turn a wheel, which turns, you know, a shaft and pulleys, and they can hook up a grindstone to grind corn and cornmeal, to make grits and stuff, and they also use it to put on like a different kind of a stone to sharpen tools. Like people would go and take their axe heads and their scythes and parts and all kinds of different stuff. They would take them to the mill, the miller, and you know, he would fix up their stuff for them, or you know, grind their grain into flour to use to make bread, whatever. And so even on a weather vane or thing, well, the weather vane's different. Something like that. That one's big enough that you could drive something small off the bottom of it. So it could be a small grindstone for making cornmeal or whatever, or if you had a different kind of attachment to it, you could use it to sharpen tools. So, they're not there just to show the wind direction and speed. People use windmills like that all over today. Like most windmills now, people think of a windmill, they think of the ones that are massive. You know, the blade is like 150 feet long, and they turn very they appear to turn very slowly, and they turn generators for electricity. So there it is. Engageable all-wheel drive for the Kodiak C70. Awesome. So now, I want to go check out this Watchtower here. Just because I'm in the area. So why not? And, then I think we're gonna go to the Island Lake. But see, the other upgrades that I'm looking for, I would love to find a lift kit for the Royal B-17 because that thing needs it. I think I have engageable Diff Lock while it's in low and everything, but it needs a lift kit. It's just too low to the ground. Being able to put bigger wheels on it, I mean bigger tires, and being able to have it higher up would prevent it from getting stuck in the mud so much. Because it's an off-road truck, but it is just, if it gets into some deep mud, it's just a stinker. It really can't get through it. The lumber mill. Maybe we're gonna do some logging on this one. This map is like very, very hilly. There's a lot of steep terrain. Like if I'm gonna be towing any kind of a load on the roads, the paved roads, definitely gonna need some chain tires. I haven't seen too many areas where mud tires are gonna be absolutely necessary here, but I have seen areas where having chain tires is gonna be necessary. Launch this observation. It's turning morning. There's something down there. An objective discovered. So we just unlocked one objective, that's it. I imagine as we explore this map some more, we'll find more upgrades. I don't think there are any more available at the moment, nope. But there's probably some hidden over here in the grayed out areas, and of course where the Watchtower is. I don't even know if there's a garage here. It's really interesting. I mean, do we go back to the North Port? Can we recall this vehicle in any way? Recover? Do you wish to recover the vehicle to the North Port's garage? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna turn this one off. And then we're going to go to the global map. And everything's retained, so we're gonna go back to Michigan, and we need to get to the Island Lake. So we need to go to Drummond Island. Apparently there's a truck there. I believe we need to go to the Island Lake. Or should I keep exploring Alaska? I feel like I should keep exploring Alaska. Go to that last Watchtower and then leave. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we need to go to Island Lake to get the lift kit. So what we're going to do, we're going to stay in Alaska. And we are going to go to this last Watchtower. Way over there. And the way I should do that, get on the path, get back on the road. Take the road all the way around. It appears there's a blockage there, so I'll have to take the path, which is not bad. I should be able to do that. I need to take the path which way, though? Back up and go left. And we're down to 52 liters of fuel, but I have an extra 100 liters in the roof rack that I haven't even touched yet, so. We will fully explore this area of Alaska, this region, as far as getting watchpoints goes. Now, we're not going to fully explore it as in fill in all the areas that are still grayed out after watch points have been discovered, just because that would take a long time. That kind of thing you'll do as you just play and play and play and play. But, anyway. Let's see. This is a steep hill here. Goodness. I don't think you'd be able to get anything but a Scout, and maybe an off-road truck or a heavy-duty vehicle if it's not carrying a trailer. You wouldn't be able to get much more than that up that hill. That's crazy steep and twisty. said, I imagine before you can complete many missions on this one, you're going to need to do the side quests, like clearing a bridge, clearing like debris, fixing a pipeline, clearing fallen rocks, you know, rebuilding a bridge, all of that kind of stuff. You need to do all that kind of stuff before you can really get into the meat of missions and deliveries and stuff. So that's okay. Turn here? No. I do want to see what this is, though. I can tell that there's a trailer there. We're gonna go down there just to see what it is, to discover it. Look at those wheels spinning on that height. There might be an upgrade even hidden off the side of the road here somewhere. Keep our eyes open for that. Is there like the pack stuff like that? Ooh, there's a pack. Definitely gonna go down there in a minute. Oh, it's an oil rig. Cool. Oh boy, look at that. Not another one of these things. You gotta be joking. Another one. Seriously. Oh yeah, go ahead and discover this other trailer. I know what it is. An oil rig salvage semi-trailer. Also known as the cursed trailer. Those things are annoying. I just completed a mission. It took me 4 tries and about 6 hours to do. Not 6 hours in one go, 6 hours total. Probably took me about an hour to do in one go. And it only paid $3,000 and 300 experience, which it should have paid about $15,000 or $16,000. Oh, look what I see. I see an upgrade over there. Y'all see that? Like straight above my roof rack. And that is not showing up on the map because it's in a gray area. But, nevertheless, it's an upgrade and we will go there. So, this is what I was talking about. There's upgrades that they hide in areas that if you're just getting in there and doing the watch points and going to the upgrades it shows you, you wouldn't find them. But if you're actually exploring and completing the missions and going everywhere, then you'll find stuff like this. So, it looks like it's going to be a little hard to get to, you know. Hopefully it'll be something really good though. Something that I need. I really like the way that they did the upgrades and what they are in this game, because they could have gone a different route with it, where you find the upgrades in the same kind of way, but instead of it being an actual like vital vehicle part, it could be some kind of cosmetic thing, which that would be okay too, but you know, and you also don't know what is what unless you look up a YouTube video that tells you. Raised for the International Lodestar, so I don't even have that truck unlocked yet. But I do have a lifted suspension for it now. So it appears that there's not really a good way to get back. Well, maybe there is. If I just really want to back up all the way. I might cut through these trees. Pretty big rock here, though. Like I said, this truck is it's slow, but it does what you want it to. You point it in the direction you want to go, and it goes. I really like that. Not the fastest. It doesn't really excel at anything, but it can do everything. I think this is a road here. What is this building? I don't know, but there is a trailer out front. I don't even know if you can get a lifted suspension for this thing. Like, I don't know if it can get much better. I think you can get better engine, and you can get chain tires. But I don't think you can get a different suspension and taller wheels. Because you can't really put bigger wheels on it, because the rear two would hit each other, maybe? I don't know. But if I had a lifted suspension here, it would get through this deep, deep, deep snow much easier, because as you can see, the frame is actually dragging the ground. The axle and everything down there is dragging. Alright, do I need to turn here? It appears I do. One thing I wish that they would do, as far as the camera goes, is make the trees that are in your vision a little bit more transparent. Because just one tree or one bush is not bad, but like right here, whenever I'm looking through like 5 of them, it makes it where you can't really see anything. This is fun, though. These are fun trails. I like this area. I enjoy the more technical off-road trails where you're climbing a giant hill, or going up a rocky path, or going down a rocky path, or down a huge hill, where the traction is low and you just have to be careful and you have to plan your route, rather than, you know, going through massive mud holes or whatever. So, let's see. There is an upgrade here. Oh, it's another upgrade. And I bet that there's probably upgrades in this area too. Like, that is clearly a tunnel to somewhere. But there's probably upgrades along this area, you know, scattered about. I don't see a garage. You know, there might even be a way to get here. I don't know if there is. It doesn't look like there's a trailer or anything like that on it. But the fact that it's there might be a way to get there. There might be some kind of really shallow path that you can drive through with a certain lifted vehicle. Or maybe a vehicle that might float. Who knows? But we are going to get here. We should be able to make it there fine. So. I think so far we've gotten 4 upgrades on this one region of Alaska, and this will be the 5th. We might find a 6th. Who knows? I'd love to find another upgrade for the Royal B-17. Hopefully this one is a lift kit. Because if it is, I'll be very, very happy. Not terribly far away either. Another trailer. Why isn't it telling me I've discovered a new trailer yet? I already know over here. Look at how big this truck is compared to that house. Oh my god. You don't really get a sense of understanding. It is an engine for the Fleet Star and the White Western Star. Okay. What is over here? Anything over here? It's just nothing. Surely there's something. That would be all of the upgrades that I can see for now. Gosh, I really wanna go up in here and just see, because that's a fuel station, clearly. And I can get to it. And there's this road. I've been everywhere else, pretty much. If there's gonna be another upgrade here, it's gonna be along this area. And I'll probably discover it on this path. So I'm gonna go there. I said I was gonna go. I'll go see. I'm gonna go see what's out here. I'm gonna go ahead and refuel this real quick while I'm thinking about it. First big mud hole that we've seen so far. And that probably means that this area is going to be commonly traveled, or traveled often. I don't know. Let's see. I want to look around as I'm traveling and see if I can see anything. Any yellow outlines popping through the woods. Right now I don't see anything with the ground. The camera's messed up. We're actually just sliding down that hill. Dude, it's literally shifting up. I'm in third gear, going up an icy road without chain tires, spinning so much. I see. I bet that is a path somewhere. I mean, we'll go that way just to see where it goes. It's a tunnel to somewhere. There is a fourth part of Alaska, isn't there? Because this is the second part of Alaska that I'm in. There's a third and a fourth, I think. Where does this go? Pedro Bay? We'll go there real quick, just to see what's up. Huh. This looks to be a little bit more southern part of Alaska, maybe. A lot more trees, very flat. A lot more water, I guess. Interesting. And what can we see? A lot of water. A lot of flatness. There's 4 watchtowers. So this is going to be a big one. That's a big hill right there to climb up. There's probably an upgrade on top of that. Like, I would bet that there's an upgrade up there. But we are going to finish... We're going to go back to the Mountain River and finish exploring there. We'll just need to drive down 1 or 2 roads and then we'll be done here. And I'm tempted to go explore Alaska some more, but I need to go to Michigan. I do. I need to go to Michigan. I want to go try out the new Kodiak, see how it performs off-road. Why else would you go? Wait, actually, is there a reason we're going this way? Not really. I mean, the road is not... This way is a little bit more straight. There's less dramatic turns. It's curvy, but, you know, other than that, there's not really any reason. No wide vehicles. Do not follow that map. This is a shortcut, but it's not made for wide vehicles. Here's the gas station. Looking for upgrades. I know I said no wide vehicles. I wonder if that sign was there just for cosmetic or if it actually was a warning. I still haven't seen that. Oh, there's a path here. Is that on the map? No, it's not. I don't know where this goes, but we're about to find out. It goes up into here. Up there? No. Something's over here. I don't think I have that truck unlocked yet. Let's see what this is. Deal with you. You can barely see the yellow outline on the ground. I'm Bennett from Alaska Silver Extraction. The service trailer in our convoy is stuck in some deep mud and we're in dire need to help get it unstuck. We're happy to pay the going rates. Sure. Deliver to the service hub, which is not too far away. This is the International Pay Star, so I don't have this vehicle unlocked that I know of, but I'm pretty sure I did unlock a lift for it or something earlier. And it looks like that truck has some highway tires on it. Talk about getting stuck. Is it a highway? Why are the wheels not turning, man? Why is this always happening? Is the engine broken? Start the engine. Does it not have any fuel? Hold on. Refuel. Has no gas. So we'll put some gas in it. We'll put 34 gallons in it, or liters, which ain't a whole lot. But, if it's not damaged too badly, it should be enough to get it to work. Yeah, it's not damaged. It's a little bit damaged, but it just needs gas. I don't like how that works. Look at this. Watch this. I'm connected to a winch, and then if I go into another menu, like the repair menu, alright? And I want to get out of this menu. How do I do it? You can't. You hit circle, which releases your winch. I mean, and then you can close it. That's dumb. I thought I was messing up. It's just the way the game's made. Interesting. Alright, so now we're able to get some action going. We're stuck. Are we gonna get anywhere? I mean, we're moving very, very slowly. It's like those front wheels are stuck on something. It doesn't even look that deep. Is it because I don't have traction? I can get traction. One thing, I don't need to stop right here, that's for sure, because that is getting in some really, really, really deep mud. So I think that vehicle might be a highway truck. Maybe it's heavy duty, it just doesn't have an all-wheel drive on it. Whatever it is, it's in its stock form, basically. I figure we might as well complete this mission. No reason not to. But cut through the woods. That's tempting. Very tempting, that's for sure. I think we'll be okay though. This road should come out down here at the bottom. Try and not flip this truck over though. If we flip over that International Pay Star, it's gonna be not very fun trying to get it right side up again. Wasn't so bad. I mean, I pulled it out with a Scout. Granted, it was a very, very heavy-duty Scout, but not too terrible. There you are. There we go. That wasn't bad at all. Alright, so now I'm pretty confident that we've explored all of, or at least a huge portion of the Mountain River part of Alaska. So we are going to, I guess we'll leave the Yar here. I want to leave it here so that we'll have a vehicle in this area. I don't want to recover it and then have to drive back through the tunnel. And it seems like this might be an area where Scout vehicles are going to be mostly what you use. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to go down to the water's edge here and see if there's any way you can get to that oil rig, because how cool would that be? You know, like, I doubt there's any kind of a shallow area, but it'd be cool if there was. Where would you go from? I'd have to cross the whole map again. We'll do that at some other point. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to leave the yard here. Kind of sad about that. I don't really want to do it, but we're going to do it. And we're going to go to the Drummond Island. Well, actually, we're going to go to the Smithfield Dam. Because getting to the island lake is over here. Holy crap, okay, maybe not. Like, look at how far off in the boonies you gotta go. I forgot how far and hard that is to get there. Dang. Maybe not. I don't know, let's see. Because you really gotta get off in the boonies to get to the island lake. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go to the garage entrance. We're gonna get our the Kodiak, and we're gonna put our upgrade on it, and then we're gonna go down to the island lake and get the lift kit for it. Yeah. Now, I kind of noticed a theme is like the picture on the front is gonna be the vehicle that you unlock there, for the most part. It'll be like the main thing, main vehicle. So like here was the Western Star, which at the time I was like, this is the hardest mission, and I will say that that is one of the hardest ones that I've had to do. Crazy how difficult that was, but definitely not the worst. Alright, so we're gonna deploy that one, and then because we're just traveling cross country, I'm not gonna deploy any of the other ones. But I definitely do want to check out this. So, got the basic engine, then the bigger one. The gearbox, I have a high range for it. I think I should do that because we'll get even more speed out of this thing, and it has some speed in it. That's the lift kit. This thing's gonna be cool. Tires. Right now, I've got off-road tires on. Let's see if I have any mud tires for it. Don't have mud tires available. I can get chained though at rank 12. So once I get the lift, I'll be able to get some taller tires here. But it doesn't have the ability to get mud tires. I wonder if that's the thing about heavy duty trucks. You can't put mud tires on them, but you can put mud tires on off-road vehicles. Interesting. Diff Lock is engageable, which is awesome. All-wheel drive, we now have engageable all-wheel drive, so we're going to put that on, and that is going to change our lives. So it's gonna be really cool. The frame add-on, just for now, is that gonna change our clearances anywhere? I don't think it will. We'll put the flatbed, because believe it or not, if you don't have anything on it, or if you just have like a saddle, you can get your wheel hung on a tree if you're like on a hill or something. It's real annoying. We'll go ahead and put the cool looking stuff on here. So we got a light bar. Why not throw that on? Front bumper. We got some interesting looking front bumpers. Heavy duty pipe. No, it's not bad. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if these add to the weight of the truck. I don't really know if I want to do that. Like, they might protect it more, but like, I feel like this also would cause you to get hung up. I don't know, maybe not. those wheels are fine. And then the orange is nice. Orange and black is nice. So we're good here. We got a flatbed. Oh my gosh, the color. The color change is just... There we go. Alright, so we are currently in rear-wheel drive. We have an 8-speed transmission right now. What? That's amazing. We got good lights now that we put that light bar on there. This thing is fast. So this is basically a high-speed truck that can go off-road. And our objective is to make it all the way to the island lake area, which means that we need to take a left here and then a right, follow the road till it turns to dirt, and then just keep following it until we get all the way around. So I don't see any reason why this truck can't do that. That's a muddy road. We don't need to go that way. We could. We don't need to. So the cool thing about this is because it is a heavy-duty truck and not an off-road truck, the all-wheel drive is not always on, and the diff lock is not always engaged, which means that we can drive on a road like this and get 2.4 liters a minute when we're unloaded. Whereas with the other orange truck that I have that's an off-road vehicle that is 6-wheel drive, diff lock always engaged, and all-wheel drive always on, even if you're cruising with an unloaded truck, you're doing like, I don't know, almost 10 liters a minute all the time, and it has a 300 liter tank, so it has 100 extra liters. But with this, we're so much more fuel efficient. So theoretically, this should be a really, really good vehicle. I'm excited to use it and test its limits and to see its potential. Now that I have all-wheel drive upgrade, been wanting to get it for a long time. It was not easy to get. Like, it was off in Alaska. Like, I was thinking, okay, this is one of the first trucks that you unlock in the game, period. So the upgrades for it will probably be in, you know, the first bit of Alaska. But nope. Nope. The thing was way, way off in the deep Alaskan tundra. Or whatever you call it. I wonder if the inside looks different. I think it does. The inside, I think, looks different now that we got the all-wheel. Oh, look at the stick shift. That is so cool. I don't want to see it. That is so neat. Inside this truck looks nice, too. I think I almost flipped over. But see, look. Not even in all-wheel drive right now. Let's just see what this thing can do. Not all-wheel drive. And we're not lifted. And look, it is just clawing its way through this mud. Clawing. This is the potential that I could see, you know. Like, it just is just clawing its way through. It'll make it. It'll make it. I'm gonna wait till we actually get stuck before I turn on that all-wheel drive. Right now we're not stuck yet. And I'm talking about stuck without using the winch. Like, I could obviously use the winch to get unstuck, but we're going to put it in low and turn on the diff lock. Let's see if this thing can power through. It can. That's the first part. We're actually, I think, getting high center on a rock. But looks like we're going to be able to make it through there. Now I can put it high. Look at that. Climb. Look at that. I haven't even used the all-wheel drive feature yet. That wheel speed up because it doesn't have to turn 2 axles, just one. Very lightweight. High power, lightweight. Very fun truck. Like, I have it in high range right now. And it's powerful enough, but it's not so out that engine. I need to put it back down in the auto though. I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna fall off this cliff if I'm not careful. I definitely do not want to do that. Do I have any upgrades here that I haven't gotten yet? I bet I have. Are there any upgrades I haven't gotten? I don't see any. There might be some hidden ones, but I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the upgrades here. Alright. I'm getting bogged down, but... oh man, it's so much fun. It's just... there's something satisfying about it. It's like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of or seen a video, a YouTube video, or seen it in person maybe even, of people taking a lawnmower, an old lawnmower, riding mower, and modifying it to where they weld up the differential to where it, you know, is solid, and they remove the mower deck, and some of them give them lift kits. You know, they adjust the pulley to where it has a more speed, and then they take it off-roading and they put four-wheeler tires on the back and knobby go-kart tires or something like that on the front, and they literally take a mud riding, and it is the weirdest thing to see a bunch of rednecks mud riding their high-performance off-road lawnmowers, but it's so satisfying to see something that was never made to go through a mud hole that, you know, would give some four-wheelers trouble that are all-wheel drive. And you see these two-wheel drive vehicles with the weight over the front nose making it through. And that's the kind of satisfaction that I get from driving this, is like, it's not, you know, it is right now, of course, because I have the all-wheel drive option. I haven't turned it on yet. Everywhere I've traveled, I haven't needed it. And it just shows how capable this thing is, because of the way that it has ground clearance, and the way that the power to weight is, and everything else about it. It's so well done. I cannot wait to see a mud hole where I get stuck. And there have been times where I've used this and I've gotten stuck. I'm not saying I have never gotten stuck with it, but when I'm gonna need to use it is gonna be interesting, because I'm gonna be in a heck of a pickle. I might be able to drive all the way there without even turning it on. Do I need to keep going along this? Yeah, the road kind of keeps going that way. Also, the highway gearbox, I think might be better than the SnowRunner gearbox, because you definitely have an advantage whenever you can go fast over the roads. There might be an upgrade out there. No, if there was, it would be discovered, because it's not a grayed out area. Right, I think. It's like all colorful. There was a Watchtower here, or somewhere around there. Right? I don't know. We need to cross. So, do we cross where the previous path is, or do we cross on the sides? Where it's obviously shallow. I think we cross where it's shallow. And again, I'm not going to turn on the all-wheel drive until I think I really need it. Look at the power of this thing. Third gear coming through here, just mowing. I don't even have a diff lock. I think I've proven how good this thing is. Let's put it in low and lock the diff, and we should be able. Actually, we might be stuck. No, we will eventually get out. We will eventually get out of here, but just because I'm ready to do it, we're gonna go all-wheel drive. Yeah, we're making it. We're gonna get out of here. We got it. Right there, the reason we got stuck is because the frame was stuck on the ground. That's the only reason. Let's see if the all-wheel drive drains the power that this thing has. Will we still have that just dominance? Bouncy terrain here. Here's we still have that ferocity and aggressiveness. Cool. Let me go ahead and turn it back off. Well, never mind, we'll keep it on. We're in some pretty thick stuff here. Put it in high and just have fun. I mean, look at this. Look at this dude. Oof, that hurt. Look at the power that this truck has. We're in high gear right now. We were barely moving. We stopped completely, and we got it rolling again. We are in high gear. We are flying through this. And now we're stuck. At least too much for high gear. We'll put it down in low. And lock the dip up. We should be able to pull through it. Kind of a shame that this can't get mud tires. I think these are off-roads, but it really is kind of a shame. Alright, so what's the deal here? What do I have to do here? What's this? I mean, while I'm here, I might as well mess with it. It is... not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Nope. 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 I don't know what this is. Is that truck fully, like, I can't use it. You can see that it's there, but I can't switch to it. Do I need to grab that? Do I need to hook up to that service trailer and then repair this truck more? Repair the GMC. It is fully repaired. 100%. I guess I've already done that. Guess I could repair this. Why not? Clear it up all the way. Keep going along my path. However, actually, going in there, there could be an upgrade over there. I doubt it. I don't know why they would. No, there's not. There's not gonna be an upgrade that way. So which one do I need to keep going? I need to break. I'm gonna go that way. Because I've been that way. I've been this other way before. I haven't been this way. There might be an upgrade. They might be hiding an upgrade. And if they are, I want to find it. Plus, he doesn't love a little bit of river driving action, you know? I'm gonna throw this thing in high definition, see what happens. Oh my lord. That is scary. Wow, it's too fast. Too furious. It's literally so fast and high range that you could actually hurt yourself. Watch this. Look. I mean, that's some deep stuff right there. And I don't even have mud tires. That's awesome. And the diff wasn't locked. So fast. I don't know what other reason there would be for taking that. Maybe that mud hole there is just absolutely massive. Maybe that's why you go that way. Is that a road too? Yeah, it is. It's a path. Little small path through the woods. We're gonna go that way. Something big came through here at some point. This is man-made. Craziness, dude. Craziness. Island Lake. It looks like there's an oil rig or some kind of a dredge or something that is in the process of sinking and flipping upside down. So, this is not the good. No. There's a stop sign right there. Alright. If you say so. Okay, so this is where we're at. There are... Oh my gosh, look how many watchtowers there are. How many is that? 3, 6, 8 watchtowers. Wow, okay. So we're going to go to the left watchtower first. There appears to be a lot of exploration to do here. I don't have any fuel just to refuel myself with, so I need to find a gas station pretty soon. What is this? Go ahead and accept that. We're not tracking it or anything, but... Any task that I see that I can accept, I'm going to. It'll just kind of show me where everything is in this area. And I know that I'm not done with Smithfield Dam part of Michigan. I'm pretty much done with Black River. I think there's like very, very few small little missions to do. But I want to complete the Smithfield Dam area before I really get into the meat and potatoes of this one. And but I want to find the upgrade for this truck. And upgrades for a few other vehicles. I want to get the lift kit for this, and then we'll go back to the dam and work on it pretty hardcore. That appears to be the watchtower over there. Get to. This area is very flooded. Is there a path out there, or is it just swampy? Okay, so if I go to the right, that goes to it. I could also go to the left. I'll just keep going this way, because I can get there too. I don't have to turn around. lift kit is necessary because look, I'm stuck on a tree. I'm past that tree. Should have fell back in high. How is that wheel? Oh. I was like, why is that wheel not turning? I was like, I have it in full drive, and then I realized I had it, Diff Lock wasn't on, so. I really need some fuel here soon. I've made it a very long distance without refueling. I'm kind of wondering if there's a fuel station somewhere in this area. There we go. That's some kind of warehouse. Alright, so there's not an upgrade on this area. No big deal. That's a trailer store. Ooh, I'm not seeing a fuel area. We need to get to this Watchtower here and see if we can find the fuel station. Yep, that's what we're gonna have to do. Why can't I turn my wheel right now? Dude, my front wheels are like stuck. They're not turning. Not turning at all. Now they are. Hey, I don't like this system for doing your winch connections and stuff. Kind of an annoying, system to work with, especially whenever you're in an area like this where you have so many winch points. It's like, come on, dude. Just power through. Is that a fuel trailer? There's a scout fuel trailer. We're gonna go to that because we're gonna use it to refuel ourselves real quick because I don't know where the nearest fuel station is gonna be, and I don't want to take a chance at running out of gas. Because if we do that, we'll have to drive a vehicle all the way across the Smithville Dam map to get to us. So it's carrying 900. We're just gonna go ahead and completely fill it up. There we go. That gives me a lot more security and confidence in doing some exploring here. I'm having a fun job. I'm having a fun time doing this. It's almost like this truck is like a large scout. You know, that has the ability to carry a lot of cargo. That's what it really feels like. It doesn't feel like a heavy-duty truck, because most of the time those feel slow and powerful, you know, and capable, but they're not fast. This thing is just Lightning McQueen, you know? A little bit too fast. It's kind of hard to drive it. You gotta get out of the throttle when you don't want to sometimes. Like if I throw it in high right here, like this. Never mind. High gear is 5th. I can't imagine 8th gear wide open on a dirt road. Like on a highway, I might see it happening, but on a road like this, being 8th gear, we are going to hurt ourselves if we're not careful. Getting that lift kit will definitely help preventing damage like that from happening. By hitting roots or fallen trees or rocks and stuff. A lot of that could be prevented if I was just more careful, but to be honest, things happen sometimes. Like, I ain't trying to get there without damaging the truck at all or anything like that. I'm just having fun. Surely there'll be a couple upgrades uncovered after getting this one going. Surely. Dude, it really feels like you throw it in high gear, and if you're like bogging down, it just pulls you out of it. It's crazy. Upgrade location. Good. Good. No objective. No country for old truck. I don't know what that is. What is no country for old truck? Ooh. Ooh, okay. I like that. Kind of shame the way some people treat their stuff. This truck must have been a cowboy Cadillac back in the day. Now it's a total heap. If you can get it out of here, maybe I can get it running again. So, I'm pretty sure to do this one, all we have to do is restore it fully. And that's a huge vehicle there. I don't have any repair points or anything like that on this vehicle. Is there a service trailer somewhere? Yeah, I don't see one. There's a trailer store that was way back there. That's a possibility. Should I drive back and get that, or should I go get that upgrade right now? I mean, that trailer store, dang, I wish I would have grabbed that thing. You know? I mean, I feel like if I buy a utility trailer, and I pull it all the way here, we'll get it later, because we're just exploring right now. We're having fun exploring. So, and I don't know if this upgrade is going to be our lift kit or not, and if it is, then we're not going to worry about exploring anymore right now. This is our lift kit. And we need to discover a garage here. Like, surely there's a garage in this area. There may not be, though. There may not be a garage in every place. Okay, I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, I definitely need to back up. Actually, I probably can keep going. Drive on the little path there. But there might not be a garage in every location. Like, there's not a garage in the third, the second or third part of Alaska that we're just doing. There's not a garage there. And so there may not be a garage here. So you might be, it might be to where it makes it tougher because it's really easy to say, okay, I, flipped over. Let me just recover it to the garage, have it fully repaired, fully refueled, and just go at it again. But you might not be able to do that in some of these other ones. It might be if you flip over, you have to go get another truck to pull you out. If that's the case, I mean, that's kind of cool. Another thing I don't really understand is how some of the shrubs in this game will never break, but a tree like that, that's pretty big, will fall over very easily. Alright, so it's, ooh, it's a 5-liter V6 for the Scout 800 and the Chevrolet CK 1500. A 5-liter V6 is massive. I don't know why I would want to use that compared to the V8 that I have unlocked. I have it. So, I feel as though I should get, should do some more exploring in this area, on this map. Okay, this thing does not like reversing. Traction here. I don't know what's hanging me up here. There's stumps or something in that little swamp area. Carrier trailer. I mean, should we go back and get that service trailer so that I can have this other unlocked? This appears to be some kind of a lumber mill. Oh, this is really, wow, look at that mountain. Why is it called Island Lake? I mean, I don't really see a huge lake. There's a vehicle there. Probably one of the missions where it's like, hey, I sunk my truck. Help. But this looks like a bunch of really fun off-roading trails for a scout vehicle. There's a tunnel here. Turn around. There's the sinking oil rig of the abandoned drilling site. Some kind of a house. Yeah. I don't know. Should I go get the trailer? Because I'll have to go all the way back over here and then all the way back. And that's going to be a lot of gas. Hmm. I'm literally using gas as I'm sitting here. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll get back on later tonight, possibly. But, thank you for watching.